Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on media day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
My bad for the first few minutes of non-audio. I just realized I had my mic open to the other.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Here's 3rd and 9. Now it's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. And the Giants ready to go now on offense. And under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
After a couple of seasons of battling injuries, the former #2 overall pick returned to Pro Bowl form with over 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. Just as important, played 16 games and handled over 350 touches, essentially carrying the Giants' offense.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Shepard gets the first down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 0-0 our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Up the middle with Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A first down carry for Barkley. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Giants. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Gano will kick it back to Moon.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson. It's complete to Williams. There he goes left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Fumbles picked up by Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson will celebrate to the end zone.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
They're going to make sure that he fumbles the ball first.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Wilson. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Wilson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, they just score touchdowns on those drives. That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
I'm
not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now Wilson on first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
Wilson, plenty of time, throwing. Ball was caught.
Open man is the tight end Troutman. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Adam Troutman. As the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Brightwell will return. Brightwell out to
and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff running through the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll go to Barkley again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Jones throws it complete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Barkley again. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Gano the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And Saquon going to have a Giants 1st down as he's down at the 17-yard line. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 21-10 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And Barkley did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A handoff to Barkley. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gano now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Matt Breida who had the touchdown run to put an end to it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here is Wilson and the Broncos. Down by 10, 40 seconds to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Here's Wilson. Finding Sutton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Last play of this Super Bowl. Wilson will throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marvin Mims, 44 yards. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score.
That's not going to matter. This game is over.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs.
The Giants have won the Super Bowl.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones, the main guys who cap off their season with a Super Bowl championship. What a great win.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
The New York Giants are your Super Bowl champions. I'm out.